Me and my wife argue all the time, man. It's been like this for the last, 9 years. Like, if I'm at home laying in the bed or we sitting around just chilling, if she go to sleep, and if my shoes is one place when she go to sleep, and my shoes is another place when she wake up, I'm automatic going to meet some woman, or I'm cheating on her, creeping out. Like, the place that we staying at right now, like, if a woman is staring at me too hard or crack a smile, or if I mess around and look towards that person, I'm automatic trying to. Not only I'm here for a lie detector test, I'm also here for a DNA test for my daughter. Because when my wife was in prison, there's a lot of funny stuff going on in the prison. When I did some research, it was a lot of them guards out there was having sex with some of the inmates. So when she got out of prison, she got pregnant quick. So the second reason why I want the DNA test is because we had a mutual friend that, you know what I'm saying, we used to hang out with. And then one day I went on his friend, man, my wife had got in an argument. I went over to his house and sat, you know what I'm saying, to have a conversation with him. And then she called his phone, and he did not let me know that she was on the phone. He told my wife that I was having sex with some random chick that, you know, looked just like me and you, like a man. After my friend told her that, my wife took it upon herself to cheat, and she got pregnant. Up to this point, my wife had a child. I was thinking he was mine, but then it wasn't. She done this stuff in the past, so who's to say that she ain't doing it right now? So with the child that we got together today, that I'm here for today, I wanted to find out, is this really my daughter? Because I don't want to go through that pain, that hurt, that confusion with my child. Because I want to look out and say, oh, that's my baby, that's my child. I want to know that for a fact. If the DNA comes back that she ain't mine, I don't know if I can get past this one. Because this be the second time around I'm going through this, so I don't know.
So I've been with Reggie since 2017. I was also battling a drug addiction then. I told him what it was. I said, hey, I think you should leave me alone. I told him to leave me alone. He said he wanted to keep chasing me. He didn't want to leave me alone. I said, you need to be with your kids and your family. He wanted to keep chasing me. Small talk, I got with him. I decided I slowed down. I've been clean for 2 years. Thank you. And we go through the same thing because he's so jealous and uptight. Like, I can't go hang out with friends. He acts like my dad. I can't go hang out with no friends, no females, no nothing. You know, don't judge me off my past. I'm not judging you. But I tell him all the time, I said, if you feel like I'm doing so much, why won't you just go about your business? Leave me alone. So he don't want me doing certain things, and I keep telling him, like, he had this girl. He brought her to his house. We fell out, had an argument. He brought her to his house, and I knocked on the door. We had separated for a couple of days. I knocked on the door, and I wanted to come in. He said, no, I got company. And I'm like, you gonna leave me out here in the cold? I'm pregnant, but you got a female in your house. I'm not letting you in because you're gonna beat her up. Yeah. The next time I go back to the house, I find a condom. He's talking about, I find a condom in the washroom. I'm like, bruh, come on now. I'm not, kids was blowing it up like water balloons. Like, what kid plays with a condom? You got them in there. You see them doing this. What are you letting them play with condoms for? Ain't no kid playing with no dang condom.
And they ain't blowing them up.
Yeah, like, he gets his phone. I go to prison. I went to prison March the 16th of 2021. It was all sorts of kind of stuff. I would call home, and he would have this, it would be so much like noise in the background. I'm like, what are you doing? One time he was like, oh,
Are you married at this point?
Yes.
So you go to prison and you're married, and then you're calling home and it sounds like there's a party going on.
Yes, he's doing, you buying a whole thing of lingerie for what?
He's buying lingerie?
Yeah, why are you buying that? You don't know how big I'm gonna be, how small I'm gonna be, whatever. Oh, you going to prison? I'm sitting down for 9 months. I'm gonna be a big bitch. Come on. Yeah.
So you went to prison for 9 months?
Yes.
That's not very long, is it?
Yes.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't want to go for 1 day.
No.
But so what's that like when, you're facing jail time?
Man, you eating swoles all day. laying back.
Swoles?
Oodles and noodles, beanies and weenies. I mean.
Well, like, was it, like, were you in state prison? What kind
I
of county?
was in Raleigh State Prison, yeah.
Oh, state prison.
Yes.
That's got to be kind of tough, right?
It was. I got so big.
Well, I'm not talking about your weight gain.
That was the worst part.
That was the worst part?
Yes.
Were you having some sexual intercourse while you were in prison?
No.
Prison guards?
No.
Come on.
No.
It's me.
No, for really, I was not. I mean, no.
Because your husband thinks that you might have got impregnated by one of these prison guards.
The doctor, we went to the doctor. The doctor even told him that I got pregnant between December the 21st to the 29th. Like, I came home December the 21st. I hadn't had sex in 9 months.
So at one time when you first got together, you were pregnant, right? Like when you showed up at his house, you were saying?
Yes.
But you weren't pregnant by him.
I cheated on him when one of our home friends told me that he was having sex with this girl. Yes, she is, whatever you call her.
Lesbian.
Yeah, lesbian. And the thing about it is that she kept hitting on my husband, and I'm like, you know,
she's a lesbian hitting on your husband?
Yeah, she was hitting on my husband.
Well, maybe bisexual then.
Well, she might be bisexual, but he came and told me that they was having sex, so I made my own choice. I said, if he's gonna hurt me like that, and I did it, and I ended up getting pregnant by another guy, but I thought the baby was his because he was only one time.
Okay. Was that while you were married?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And so you got pregnant by another man?
Yes.
How did you find out it wasn't your husband's?
After the baby was born and they laid the baby beside me.
Why? How did you could tell?
The baby wasn't black.
Reggie took a lie detector test. Why, do you think Reggie's cheating on you?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. Every time I turn my back, we can walk anywhere. He licks his lips to every woman he sees. Every woman he sees, he licks his lips. He got the post up. And all this crazy mess. I'm like, bro, what's all these faces and everything for? We go to the park. You're supposed to be there with me and your child. You sitting there rolling up, looking at every woman. Like, bro, we with our kid. Like, I mean, really.
Hey, how's Reggie with the little girl?
He's a wonderful father.
He's rather fun. Even to the boy?
He's a wonderful father.
Even though he thinks these kids aren't his, he's pretty good.
He's a wonderful father. I couldn't ask for nothing else. How you gonna tell them talking about, I had a baby by a prison guard? You talking all that crazy mess, talking about I had a baby by a prison guard and all that mess. What the mess?
I did. You did.
I did. How I have a baby by a prison guard when I came home? They said I got pregnant December the 21st.
Wait a minute, let me talk. Because when I investigated and did my research about that prison, you already know that we already talked about it.
You Google every dang on thing.
That's right.
Google telling you a lie.
I'm a private investigator.
Okay.
When it comes to mine.
All right, Inspector Gadget.
What if she did have a baby with the prison guard?
Oh, man.
I don't think it ain't no way.
But I don't know.
It's tough because she did cheat on you once and had a baby by somebody else.
Yes, sir.
That had to hurt, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I can't even imagine.
That kind of broke my heart a little bit, but I shook it off because I knew some of the things that she had been through in her life. The biggest thing by our relationship that I want is trust. That's the only thing, because without trust, we can't get nowhere. This woman
Did you cheat on her?
Never. No, besides that threesome.
Yeah,
but we did it together.
Yeah, the threesome is sanctioned by her.
Uh-huh. And that's why I told her, I said,
How was it?
Man, ew, right.
Wait, you lying.
Was it good?
Not with my wife. My wife was good, but with her, she was a drunk. When she got it, she was a drunk.
She was drunk.
I don't want no.
She was drunk while she showed up?
No, the woman she was a drunk. How can you have sex with somebody drunk?
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Told two different stories. He's like, I have not been with another woman in 7 years.
Man, lying.
You're like, man, I was in prison. He was cheating. He's cheating. Do you think he's going to pass his lie detector test?
He better pass this test.
Do you think he's going to pass?
He better pass this test.
All right, Reggie Cameron took a lie detector test, and we asked him, besides the threesome, since being in a relationship with Mariah, in all the 7 years, did you have sexual contact with any other woman? He answered no. Besides the threesome, since being in a relationship with Mariah, in all the 7 years, did you have sexual intercourse with any other woman? He answered no. His results came back the same to each of those 2 questions, and it came back that Reggie told the truth. Gave you a DNA test, and the result of that DNA test, Reggie, is that you are the father of Mariah.
I told you as soon as I came home. 9 months.
That, I would assume that's the big one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel relief.
Yeah.
I really feel relief.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really know. And I wanted to make sure. Because, I mean, it happened before.
Yeah, I totally understand that. All right, Mariah. Do you think she is going to pass her test?
I ain't going to even say. But I ain't gonna
So
say.
you don't think so?
I don't know.
No, he was telling me.
All right, Mariah came here, took a lie detector test, and we asked her, since being in a relationship with Reggie, other than what he knows about, did you have sexual contact with any other man? You answered no. Since being in a relationship with Reggie, other than what he knows about, did you have sexual intercourse with any other man? You answered no. Results came back the same, and it came back that Mariah told the truth.
I told you I ain't did nothing else to you. I told you. I've been faithful to you.
I'm glad it all worked out. But your little girl's in the back, right?
Yes.
And I'd love to meet her. Can you?
You want me?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, mommy.
Hi.
Hey, Steve.
You gonna give me that? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Your mom and daddy got good results today.
Yep. Say, hey, Uncle Steve.
Oh.
It's very nice meeting you. Well, listen, you take care of that little girl.
Thank you,
Great
sir.
results. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
And you stay out of trouble.
Why?
All right, thank you.
All right, you guys take care.
Be blessed.
Wow. This one's so amazing. Mama. I love you.
I love you.
Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help.